In previous lectures on parts of speech, I discussed noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective and conjunctions. Today I will tell you what is preposition. Preposition is a word that is used before a noun phrase or a pronoun, connecting it to another word. Look at these sentences. The book is on the table. The cat is under the table. There is some milk in the fridge. The cat jumped off the counter. He drove over the bridge. She lost her ring at the beach. The book belongs to Anthony. They were sitting by the tree. So all these bold words are used here in these sentences as a preposition. So you can see that preposition is connecting one word to another word. So we can say that preposition is a word that connects one word to another word. There are different types of prepositions. Basically, three types of prepositions: time preposition, place prepositions and direction preposition. What are the basic time prepositions? Actually, at, in and on are described as basic time prepositions. Look at this table. How at is used. At is used to show clock timings, exact times of the day, night, holiday periods. In is used to show months, years, morning, afternoon, evening, seasons, centuries, eras. On is used to show dates, days, holidays, weekends, days plus morning, afternoon and evening. In this table, these prepositions are further described with examples. For example, at is used for precise or particular time. At is used to show clock timings at 7:30 a.m., at 5 o'clock, to show festivals, at Christmas, at Easter. For exceptions, at night, at the weekend. In is used for months, seasons, decades, centuries and for long periods of time. Here are examples how in is used. It is used for months: in January, in April, to show seasons, in spring, in winter. In is also used for years: in 1984, in 2015. For centuries, in the 20th century. For times of day, in the morning, in the evening. And in is also used to show longer periods of time: in the past, in the 1990s and in the holidays. Now, on is used for days and dates. On is used for days of the week: on Monday, for days plus parts of days, on Tuesday afternoon, on Saturday mornings. For dates: on November 22nd. For special days: on my birthday, on New Year's Eve. The second type of preposition is called functional time preposition. The following time prepositions have a more functional usage and show how two or more events relate to each other in time. For example, he always jogs before dinner means he jogs first and eats dinner second. Usually I work from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Here are more examples to make it clear how these functional time prepositions are used. Before is used to show the time that is earlier than. Before work, I eat breakfast. From and to. From and to and from and until, till are used at the same time in a single sentence. From is used to describe start time, and to is used for end time. For example, I work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Similarly, from is used to show start time when it comes with until and till, and until and till are used to show end time. I work from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. For is used to show amount of time. I work for 8 hours. During is used to show within a time. During the day, I eat a small snack and lunch. By is used for before a point of time. By 5 p.m. I try to wind up all my stuffs. After is used to describe later than. After work, I go home and eat dinner. In is used to show within an amount of time. He eats 4 times in 12 hours. The third type of preposition is called place prepositions. These prepositions are used to show the position or location of one thing with another, such as at, in, and on. Under, below, between, and above, over. In general, we use at for a point. For example, at the corner, at the bus stop, at the door, at the top of the page. And in is used for an enclosed space. For example, I put my wallet in my bag. On is used for a surface. It means that something is in a position that is physically touching, covering, or attached to something. For example, the clock on the wall is slow. Between normally refers to something in the middle of two objects or things. There is sea between England and France. Above and over have a similar meaning. When we use above as a preposition, it means higher than. Its meaning is close to that of the preposition over. Above represents something at a place higher than another person or object. For example, planes normally fly above the clouds. Over represents something that is directly upwards the another person or object. For example, he worked as an analyst for over 10 years. And under and below are used also as a preposition. Under and below have a similar meaning. They mean at a lower level. Something is above it. Your legs are under the table. Direction prepositions. Prepositions of direction tell us about the way which a person or things move or is directed in relation to other people or things. Here are some examples of direction prepositions. Across. Across is also used as a direction preposition. The red bell bounced across the blue line. Against. The red ball rolled against the blue box. Along. The red ball is rolling along the blue line. Around. The red ball is rolling around the blue box. Away from. The red ball is rolling away from the blue box. Down. The red ball is rolling down the blue stairs. From. The red ball is coming from the blue box. Into. The red ball is bouncing into the blue box. Off. The red ball is rolling off of the blue box. Onto. The red ball is bouncing onto the blue box. So here you can see that how direction prepositions are used.